a new chapter for the Iraqi Dinar. What the official Gazette announcement really means: welcome back to my channel. Iraqi Dinar RV. Have you ever spent years anticipating a breakthrough? Something that could shift your financial trajectory overnight. For many Iraqi Dinar IQD holders around the world, that moment may finally be here. The Central Bank of Iraq has made a crucial announcement, and this time it's not a rumor or a speculative leak. The change is real, formal, and publicly documented in Iraq's official Gazette. For investors, analysts, and everyday currency watchers, this signals a significant milestone. The news. A new exchange rate becomes official. The Iraqi government has published a revised exchange rate for the Iraqi Dinar, making it legally recognized and binding. This isn't just a bureaucratic step. It's a bold financial move that could impact millions of IQD holders across the globe. For years, the exchange rate hovered around 1,300 dinars per US dollar, and many have speculated about when, or if Iraq would ever officially revalue its currency. With this publication, Iraq has taken a transparent, public step toward monetary reform. Why the Gazette matters: when a country's central bank changes its official exchange rate, it's already a significant event. But when that rate is published in the government's legal record, the Gazette, it carries more weight. This isn't a speculative statement from an analyst or a leaked memo from behind closed doors. The rate is now official, and that level of legal formality signals a serious commitment to Iraq's long-term financial strategy. This publication aligns with Iraq's broader push for economic stabilization, monetary reform, and improved transparency. The move shows the world that Iraq is serious about restoring confidence in its financial system, and that's essential for encouraging investment, trade, and currency stability. A step toward greater currency strength. So, what exactly does this mean for dinar holders? While the specific new rate might vary slightly across platforms and financial institutions, the fact that a formal adjustment has been made suggests Iraq is moving toward a stronger, more competitive currency. This shift reflects the country's improving economic fundamentals, such as higher oil revenues, growing foreign reserves, reduced inflation, and increasing political stability. It's important to note that this doesn't necessarily mean a full-scale revaluation has occurred. Rather, this is likely the beginning of a broader process that could unfold gradually over time. Still, for those who have held onto IQD through years of uncertainty, this publication is a positive and tangible sign of progress. Why now? Timing is everything. Iraq has been under pressure for years to implement financial reforms, modernize its banking system, and curb corruption and inefficiencies in its economy. With international assistance, particularly from the IMF and World Bank, and amid strong oil market performance, the country appears to be in a favorable position to make meaningful moves. The newly published exchange rate can also help combat the black market, which has thrived on currency instability and inconsistent official rates. With a clearer, more consistent rate now public and legal, Iraq is attempting to restore public trust and reassert control over its monetary policy. Impact on local and global stakeholders. For Iraqi citizens, a stronger and more stable currency improves daily life in several ways. It can lower the cost of imported goods, help control inflation, and increase the public's trust in local banks and financial institutions. As people regain confidence, they're more likely to deposit funds, invest, and participate in the formal economy. For international IQD holders, the implications are also noteworthy. A legally published exchange rate creates a level playing field, helping banks, exchange platforms, and currency dealers align their operations with the Iraqi government's official policies. If more global financial institutions adopt the new rate, the IQD could become more accessible and tradable internationally. Caution: don't rush to exchange just yet. Despite the excitement, now is not the time for impulsive decisions. Currency holders should avoid reacting emotionally and instead act strategically. This news marks the beginning of a new phase, not the end of the journey. IQD holders are advised to 1. Secure their holdings in a safe and verifiable location. 2. Monitor updates from the Central Bank of Iraq, Ministry of Finance, and local exchange outlets. 3. Consult with financial professionals for tailored advice. 4. Stay updated through trusted financial news sources and avoid social media-driven hype or unverified claims. Remember, this process is likely to include multiple stages and adjustments over time. Acting prematurely could lead to less than optimal outcomes. Digital transformation plays a role. Another factor supporting this shift is Iraq's increasing adoption of financial technology. Digital banking, online payment portals, and mobile wallets are becoming more common in the country. These advancements make it easier for the central bank to enforce the new rate, monitor transactions, and reduce the influence of the black market. A digital framework also ensures that exchange rates can be updated more quickly and accurately, which benefits both citizens and investors. It creates a more transparent, efficient, and modern financial ecosystem, a key ingredient for Iraq's economic revival. International perspective and support. It's unlikely that Iraq made this move in isolation. Behind the scenes, global financial institutions are likely advising and supporting the government's reform efforts. Publishing an official rate in the Gazette shows not only internal commitment, but also a willingness to engage with the international financial community. If Iraq continues down this path of reform, more foreign investment and development assistance could follow. That in turn would reinforce the dinar's value and position Iraq more favorably on the global economic stage. What happens next? The road ahead involves continued monitoring and adaptation. The newly published rate is not likely the final stop, but rather a foundational move in a series of steps toward broader economic revitalization. IQD holders should track official publications for future rate adjustments or additional reforms. Watch for changes in banking procedures, both locally and internationally. Stay patient, recognizing that financial transformations of this scale take time. Joining IQD-focused communities and forums may help you stay connected, but always verify information with legitimate sources, like government statements or official banking channels. Final thoughts. A moment of real progress. For years, the Iraqi dinar has been clouded by uncertainty, political instability, and economic hurdles. Today, however, the publication of a new official exchange rate signals a turning point. It represents more than just a number on paper. It's a public legal commitment by Iraq to regain control of its financial destiny and work toward restoring the strength of its currency. While it's too early to declare a full revaluation, this official update is a real sign of progress. Iraq is signaling that it's open for business, focused on transparency, and serious about economic reform. Whether you're an investor, a currency trader, or simply someone who's been holding IQD for years, this is the time to stay alert, stay informed, and be prepared. The future of the Iraqi dinar may still be unfolding, but it just took a major step forward. Disclaimer: this article is intended for educational purposes only and does not constitute financial, legal, or tax advice. The foreign exchange market is inherently risky and prone to misinformation. Consult with qualified professionals before making any investment decision. Iraqi Dinar RV is not liable for any losses or damages resulting from the use or reliance on this content.